Now, if you are an OG subscriber of the channel, you may remember our reporting on the largest divorce battle in UK history concerning Farkad Akhmedov, owner of Motoryacht Luna, and his now ex-wife Tatyana Akhmedova. Akhmedov's ex-wife, who's now using her maiden name of Soroka, is back in the news after she's allegedly suing the law firm that originally represented her in her divorce. Now, in 2016, she was involved in Britain's largest ever divorce settlements, as I said, the court initially awarding her £453 million sterling, which was about $600 million, approximately half of her husband's fortune. However, Mr. Akhmedov refused to pay and then went on to hide his wealth in a number of different ways by moving money, massive amounts of money from one bank to another, and he's moving assets all over the world, including the 115 meter or 377 foot yacht Motoryacht Luna, which was originally built for Roman Abramovich and sold to Akhmedov late, I think it was 2014. Now, the yacht was later arrested in Dubai, but it spent, the whole case took about 5 years, and Mr. Akhmedov never paid the amount of £453 million to Miss Akhmedova. Now, technically she did win the case, but they agreed on a settlement, which we'll go into in a minute. Now, the reason why we're talking about this is the Daily Mail has run a story. This is the title of the piece, by the way, the longest title ever. So the title is "Russian Oligarch's Wife, who won Britain's biggest divorce payout of €450 million, sues the lawyers who won her the massive settlement for £600 million because they didn't bag her ex-husband's 377-foot superyacht that was originally built for Roman Abramovich." And breathe. That's the title of the story. They go on to say that the papers lodged at the High Court by Miss Soroka, formerly Miss Akhmedova, her new lawyers claim Baroness Shackleton's firm, Payne Hicks Beach, which is the firm that represented her before, acted negligently by not alerting lawyers in Florida that Luna was moored in Miami and could be seized to help fulfill the settlement. In other words, the boat was in Miami in 2017. Miss Akhmedova alerted them to the fact that the boat was there, but then the lawyers didn't act. This is what she's claiming in court. The lawyers didn't act to seize the vessel there. It went on to be later seized in Dubai, but then that was a big long court case with counter lawsuits and all kinds of stuff went on. And like I said, the settlement was never materialized. The law firm that's being sued, PHB we'll call it, insists that Miss Soroka's claim is misconceived and says it remains proud of the deal it secured for her. Now, there are some discrepancies in that newspaper article for a start. Firstly, the law firm may have technically won the case, but Miss Soroka did not get the £453 million settlement in court. She never got that much money. She actually come to an agreement with her husband and was paid £150 million, £100 million in cash and £50 million in artwork. That was the settlement that they agreed on eventually. So the £453 million never got. Now, secondly, in this same article, it appears that she's suing them not because they didn't bag her the yacht, like they're claiming that the story is kind of insinuating that she wanted the yacht. In a way, she wanted the yacht because it was an asset. She wanted the money, and that was seen as a way to get the money. And the yacht was not seized when it could have been in Miami. And then, 5 years later, they were still arguing. So that she's sort of claiming that we wouldn't have had to do those 5 years if they seized the vessel in Miami. In the legal claim that was lodged in December, Miss Soroka says she spoke to the law firm that was representing her in 2017 on the phone, and she told them her ex was in Miami with his yacht. However, the lawyer in Florida incorrectly said that Mr. Akhmedov had no assets in Miami, even though the yacht was docked there, and the yacht was allowed to leave. So they didn't do their job properly, which is the claim, and as a result, the boat left. So she's now claiming in the lawsuit that well in excess of 10 million, but they're sort of suggesting in that article that she's claiming, hundreds of millions, including money that she had to give to the financial backers, Burford Capital. They're the ones that financed her a lawsuit against her ex-husband, and apparently from the £150 million that she was given in that settlement, she had to pay Burford Capital £74.6 million of that money. So like I said, she's now claiming that back plus other money plus interests, and it works out at almost £600 million apparently. So yeah, so that's a big story, isn't it? We will of course follow that story. Like I said, there seems to be some discrepancies in that story there, or maybe it's just sensationalizing the story, which I don't think it really needs with the amount of money that's involved in that case. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Superyacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Superyacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.